All right, lots of turkeys. All right, I don't know how many square meters this lot is. We're up the mountain a bit at the proprietesses at the water place we were just at. They also own this lot, and they're doing a few things. They're growing some trees, I guess. They also got well, that's not hog feed, that's actually growing medium for the mushroom farm that they have. And they also got a bunch of turkeys. Hi, turkeys. And they have very vicious guard dogs. We're gonna keep an eye on them. And if you remember, I did a video on this a couple years ago, and their mushroom growing operation, you see that green over there, it was just right over there. So it was a very small area. And they've just recently built this to accommodate a greater growing area for the mushrooms, because they just needed a bigger space, I guess. So over the past like 3 or 4 years, they've invested in a couple businesses. The first one that they did was the mushroom growing business, which has been doing quite well. And if you want to get direct delivery, I think they're doing direct delivery. I'll leave the information and a subtitle down below, and I'll also put it down in the video description box. I also know that they have a lot of distributors. They're down at the Darrow Produce Market. They're at Robinson's and a few other places. I wonder if that's explosive. Now, I know nothing about growing shrooms. I have always been a consumer and not a producer of shrooms. So we're about to go in, and I'm going to talk about this, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Is that a family member, the dong? So there's a caretaker here, up here 24 hours a day. It is a relative of the proprietress. We'll call her Ning, because that's actually her name, or one of her nicknames. You know the Philippines, nicknames, man. All right, so let's go in. Ah, shoot, I forgot my light. So if Thanksgiving's coming around, you need some turkeys, let me know. They used to have a lot of sheep too. I don't know what happened to the sheep. Maybe the dreaded malady got them. All right, this is my light, so I can put some light on this. Obi. It's also raining now. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. I'm a friend. I'm not gonna steal your mushrooms. Look out, chicken. I've been having problems with the chickens lately. All right, so this is the newly constructed growing area. The lighting is going to be an issue because, you know, they're growing mushrooms. You got to feed them shit, and you got to keep them in the dark. Like I said, I don't know what all this stuff is for. Has probably something to do with mushroom propagation, but at least they got a lot bigger area to work with now. And this is also a crib. This is for the baby mushrooms. So yeah, I don't know if that's true. I'm just making this shit up as I go along. All right, so as you can see, this is a much larger area than the area they had before. It looks like the roof could use a little bit of work. Might be getting some leakage in there. There's stuff over here. It looks like they're using a lot of tape. Man, Ning's not here. I hope all this is legal. I know that mushrooms grow from spores, so I think these are the starting solutions. I'm not sure. I see some mushrooms in there, but this might be where the little baby mushrooms grow, and then they transfer them over to these. And again, there's a big science behind this. Ning actually went up to Manila years ago to attend a symposium on mushroom growing, because I guess it ain't easy, especially, you know, you're down in the tropics, it's hot down here. But you can see there's white ones growing here, little baby white ones growing there. They're so cute. Some gray ones down here. I don't know the names of any of these. Button mushrooms. I know she's doing, I wish she was here so she could tell me. Actually, what I'll do is I'll contact her and ask her what all these are. And you can see, this is some of the mushrooms that they've recently harvested. There's probably shiitake in there, button mushrooms, maybe some psilocybin. I don't know. I think growing mushrooms is pretty labor intensive. I'm not sure. I'm just making this shit up as I go along. Here's some more gray ones. And they got the stands to, again, greatly increase their cultivation capabilities. So this is cool. And as far as I can tell, this is all motivated by Ning. We'll call him Paul's wife. Paul is an older Welshman. I love Wales, and the only reason I like Wales is because of Prince Gwydion from The High King, one of the first fantasy stories I got into by Lloyd Alexander. And they also have the coolest damn flag out of all the national flags in the world. It's got a freaking dragon on it. I think it's a blood red dragon and a field of green, if I'm quoting Roger Waters correctly. Thank you, Janice. So yeah, so Ning is taking up the initiative to start some businesses here. People are always going to need water. People are going to need food. People are going to need turkeys and chickens and whatever this stuff is. This isn't hog feed. It's dirt, I think. Sawdust? Some kind of sawdust that they use for the propagation material. I actually need one of these rakes right here. I still have the light on. What a moron. Alright, let's take a cruise to see the turkeys. The turkeys are looking rather healthy. Again, I don't know where the sheep went. The sheep are missing in action. And it looks like they could do a little cleanup. One of the things about living back up in this area is there's no trash pickup. So you either burn it and let all that plastic up into the air, or you just, I guess, let it sit around. All right, let's see how the wife's doing. Uh-oh, the wife has lost her bag. Now, when Ning first started this project, she had to bring in all this, I think this is some kind of sawdust, I'm not sure. And this was just piled sawdust right here. And I guess it's good for growing stuff. I'm gonna hold the bag and be useful, sure, instead of just rambling. How are your plants doing?
They're doing good.
How many plants do you have?
Like 30 plus.
30 plus. We'll do a little video of
the plants.
Yeah. Chichai's recent horticultural endeavors. Yeah, and she's getting a lot of them from free because a lot of people, she has a lot of friends who are cultivators.
Yep.
So everybody's sharing their plants.
Barter.
Barter, yeah. I will trade you this for that.
I'll trade you for the plants, hon.
What are those? Bananas?
Yeah, I think.
You got some bananas growing. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off so I can hold this bag better for her. Well, okay, now I'll turn off the bag. So yeah, it's a big lot. I don't know how many square meters. It's a lot. So Pink House is being beautified. All right, so that's it. That's Bridget, that's Chichai, that's Janice, that's baby Zoe. We shall see you next time on My Philippine Dreams. Puppies, rainbows, unicorns, and plant beautification for all. Be well. Hey, if you consider our work to be of any value, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're a Patreon, you get a free copy of my ebook, and we do monthly Google Hangouts. So consider doing that, if you would please.